They don't want me. They want the name of their king. My brothers see crowns, not a soul, chasing the echo of our father's throne. The poor wear light like a shining garment, while heirs crawl for borrowed gold. They sold me to foreign darkness, but the book already wrote my role. They priced my breath in pieces of silver, erased my face, made betrayal simple. Hands in the pit, eyes in the dust. They called it end and I called it trust. Rags on my skin, fire and bone, while princes beg for thrones they don't know. They chase a title, I carry a flame. They sold my life, now I'm the name. From chain to seal, from mud to decree, what you meant for death awakened me. Every scar became a stair. You threw me to hell, I learned to rule there. 131 becomes Pharaoh. 131 becomes Pharaoh. 131 becomes Pharaoh. 131 becomes Pharaoh. Don't you know your Torah? What you sold on the road comes back in control mode. 131 becomes Pharaoh. Becomes Pharaoh. You wanted the title, I carried the weight. You prayed for the throne, I mastered the gate. You kissed the past, I faced the blade. You sold the dream, now I am fate. Your envy built my elevation. Your hatred forged my coronation. From London breath to empire tone, the rejected stone becomes the throne. You thought the pit was the end of my song. It was the forge where kings are born. What you abandoned in fear and shame now feeds the world in my name. 131 becomes Pharaoh. 131 becomes Pharaoh. 131 becomes Pharaoh. 131 becomes Pharaoh. Don't you know your Torah? What you sold on the road comes back in control mode. 131 becomes Pharaoh. Sold the dream for dust and bread. I carried the book you never read. What you abandoned on the go returns in power, you should know. He who falls but keeps the word rises higher than the sword. The scroll remembers every scar and crowns the one you buried far. 131 becomes Pharaoh. 131 becomes Pharaoh. 131 becomes Pharaoh. 131 becomes Pharaoh. Don't you know your Torah? What you sold on the road comes back in control mode. 131 becomes Pharaoh.